Hi, it's Karen. Hope this is finding everybody okay, healthy, happy, ready to get on with the day. I haven't been on for a little bit because my voice, I don't know. I don't know whether I got a touch of bronchitis or it's just, excuse me, it's not a cold. I know that. I think it's allergies. And when I have allergies, I get a lot of mucus. And I think that's what's doing this. Not too happy with it right now. Got a lot to talk to you about. First of all, my dog, Sophie. Poor Sophie. I don't know what's wrong with her. We had her to the vet 2 days ago. They tried to get a urine sample on her and couldn't. I don't know how hard they tried, but they couldn't get it. She has had blood in her urine. Now, when I called the vet, she had it, I think, Monday night. And I discovered like a little clot. The previous 2 days, she had accidents on my husband's bed, which she never does. Ever, 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 ever. And the first one, you chalk it up, well, I don't know, maybe we didn't take her out late enough. I don't know. The second day in a row, I was getting very concerned because, as I say, she doesn't do those things. So, after stripping the beds and washing 2 days in a row, everything, because she did it from the comforter down. Luckily, we have a mattress pad on, so nothing goes through to the mattress. But, it's 2 loads of wash. What can I tell you? And, so 2 days in a row of that. Plus, later that night, that's when I discovered she had a blood clot in some urine because she had a little accident by our bedroom door. Not very much, but just enough urine to see that there was a little clot of blood in it. So, of course, I do what any dog parent does. You panic, and you get all worried, and here it is, late at night. You can't do anything about it at that point in time. So I went to the internet, looked it up, and they said usually that's just a sign of a urine infection. But to call the vet, blah, blah, get some antibiotics, okay. So the next morning, called the vet bright and early, and they tell me, sorry, they don't have any appointments, but what we could do is bring her down and leave her there, and then the vet would look at her in between appointments. They couldn't schedule me an appointment. So I thought, oh, gee, that's really nice of them. So Charlie and I bring her down. We're checking in. And, of course, they pull everything up on the computer, and they say, she hasn't had her Bordella or rabies shot since 2011. And usually you only need that Bordella when you're boarding the dog. Now, and in fact, that's what she said. Well, you haven't boarded her here since then. And I said, no, I haven't. And she said, well, because you're leaving her, we have to give her both shots. Because apparently what they do is they put her in back with the other dogs that they're boarding until the doctor is ready to examine her. So I said, I said, fine, that's not a problem. I think it's, I think it's the way to go. We'll deal with it. And they said the doctor would get back to me, which she did. She called me around 2 to say she still hadn't gotten a urine sample, but she checked her heart and her breathing and felt her stomach, and she said everything appears to be fine. She doesn't have a fever. They were just waiting on the urine sample. Then they said if they haven't called by 5, to call them back. So 5 o'clock I called, and she said still haven't got the urine sample. We can do one of two things. She said I can put her on antibiotics and send her home, or you can leave her overnight and we'll just keep trying to get the urine sample. Now, I didn't really want to do a boarding charge on top of whatever the doctor's bill is going to be. So I said, why don't we go the easy road, try the antibiotics, see how they work, and then if they don't work, we'll be back in with her. And the doctor said, yeah. And she said, that's probably the way to go. But she said, you're going to have to bring her back in if they don't work. So $84 later, and as I'm checking out and paying, the girl says to me, and the only thing we charged you for were the 2 shots and the medication. And I'm thinking, $83, and they didn't do too much. Anyway, paid the bill, got her home. She peed outside, she peed in the house. I don't know why they couldn't get a urine sample. We didn't get it in time, but I don't know why they couldn't. Anyway, we started her on the antibiotics. This is her, she had her 4th pill this morning, because she started Tuesday night. She had 2 on Wednesday, and this morning she had another pill. She takes them 12 hours apart. She's still, we put puppy pads down in the bedroom. She did use the puppy pads. There's still a little blood in it. Not very much, but there is some. So I don't know how long it takes for antibiotics to work. It's a 10-day supply. So I don't know whether you expect her to be better, very quickly, or maybe, 4 or 5 days into the treatment. Simone wants to get into the video. Anyway, I can't even talk about another dog. She's so jealous. We pat Sophie, we give Sophie attention, and we got Simone going crazy, jumping every place. But that's why we love her. She's good, and she's not sick, so that's a good thing. I should have asked the vet, should I be keeping her away from Sophie or not? I don't know. I mean, we haven't been trying to keep them away. Sophie's been sleeping in the day. She's very frisky in the morning, and then she conks out in the middle of the day. And, then she got a little frisky last night, but I wouldn't say her normal self. But that's the latest with Sophie. Then, of course, we have, I know I mentioned in another video how I was disappointed, shall we say, with my living room furniture, and I wasn't comfortable and I wasn't sitting out here. Well, went shopping. You knew I was going to do this. We're at a fixed income. We don't have money to do these things. But once I get something in my head, It's, you know, it's a done deal at some point in time. Anyway, I wanted a couch that was comfortable, and I wanted 2 chairs so I wouldn't have to repossess the patio furniture that I get, or the patio chairs that I gave my daughter that were swivel rockers. I could have got by with them indoor. They had that kind of material, and they were so comfortable. So, didn't have to repossess them, though. We went looking at like 4 or 5 furniture stores. I was getting tired. I was getting depressed. We got to the next to the last furniture store because somebody told me, you know, one of the other furniture stores said, well, they carry office furniture. They might have something along a desk swivel chair type thing that looks more like furniture. Got there, nope, they stopped carrying the things. So the guy said to me, well, I used to work at Big Lots. Why don't you just check there? Now, I hardly ever go to Big Lots. I mean, it's been years, literally. I knew that they had furniture in there, but I'd never go in there to look for furniture. But listen, all I wanted was a couch that was comfortable and 2 chairs that were comfortable, or at least 1 chair that was comfortable. Charlie was happy with his office chair. He could have brought that like he was doing into the living area and used that. So anyway, I found these 2 swivel, rocker, semi-reclining chairs. They have ottomans that go with it, but they're kind of modern looking, light, not a heavy looking recliner, not expensive, but comfortable. I love it. I sit out here all the time now. In fact, I should be in one of those chairs, and I just might do that to finish off the video. We also got a couch 2 days later because the Big Lots was having a sale that you got their special rewards card. You could get 20% off on 1 day. Found a couch that was comfortable, went back 2 days later, picked up the couch. I am so pleased, you don't know. Now I have a living area I can use again. We have subsequently, because of Simone, taken up the carpet, the area rugs that we had over our hardwood floor. And you know, I like the look without any carpet. I did get one little, and I mean little, like in front of the door type rug, for under my coffee table, because I'm not used to being in a house without rugs. Anyway, I love the look, excuse me. Simone just used the grass pad that we have in the house for her. And come see Mommy, come on, come see me. Come. If I don't keep my eye on her, what she did on the rug will be in her stomach in 2 seconds. So excuse me, I think I'll just hold her again for a minute. So anyway, I'm loving the furniture. I'm probably not going to sit in the furniture today and show you, but that will be, we'll do another quick video on that another day because I can see I'm going to have a problem here in a minute. So with that, I'd like to say peace, hugs, God bless, and we'll talk to you real soon. Bye.